You already know. We got to thank y'all for being here because you could have been anywhere else on the internet. But you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Just finished running a mile. Welcome back the other mile to talk to you all. But welcome to the 759 channel where we're live from Los Angeles. And we talk about the 7 key areas of life, 5 components of SMART goals, 9 components of the cheat code to manifestation. So 759. 7 key areas of life are mental, physical, spiritual, relational, social, career, financial. 5 components of SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. And the 9 components of the cheat code to manifestation: vision, patience, passion, focus, action, belief, gratitude, confidence, and consistency. And as always, start the video off with some words of gratitude. So here we go. We are so happy and grateful now that we woke up this morning, that we have breath in our bodies, that we are alive. We are so happy and grateful now for the nourishment we will receive today from the hands that will prepare that nourishment and for the benefits that nourishment will contribute to our health. We are so happy and grateful now that we have good health, strength, knowledge, wisdom, beauty, keen discernment, patience, confidence, talent, skill, courage, leadership, youth control, melanin, creativity, and competence. We're so happy and grateful now that we have shelter, transportation, relationships, resources, jobs that we have, the positions we're in, the cities we live in, who we've become, what we've accomplished, what we've learned, what we've experienced. We're so happy and grateful now for the money we have. So happy and grateful now that money comes to us in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. We are so happy and grateful now that we are loved, respected, supported, admired, and trusted. We are so happy and grateful now that we are deserving of everything we desire and is flowing to us now. We are worthy of infinite abundance and we are beacons of confidence, happiness, and success. We are so happy and grateful now that we are allowing others the opportunity to develop their leadership skills while also developing our own. We are so happy and grateful now that we are able to manifest. Look at that sun in the back as I say that. That's beautiful. So with that, that's right there. That's where we're going to put a pin in those words of gratitude. So one of the components of the cheat code to manifestation, you got to be grateful. You have to be grateful. Look at that sun beaming on us. We appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. As y'all know, again, we talk about 759 personal development. How can you become the best version of yourself? As I'm walking home on this journey to becoming the best version of myself, what I always try to remind people of is, have you set your goals? And not just any type of goals. You got to set SMART goals, which is what I just covered: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So your goals have to be specific. Where's that kid? Y'all, let's try to find this kitten because it was raining yesterday. It was cold last night. Probably in this box over here. Yeah, get it. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Look. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty. Hi, kitty. He doesn't know if he should trust me or not. That's all good. But anyway, going back to manifesting what it is you want, setting your SMART goals. Um, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel while you're here. The reason why you want goals is to have some kind of idea, some kind of trajectory as to where you want to go. Doesn't mean it can't change. Doesn't mean you're always going to reach your goals. More than likely you will, though. They say that a person who writes down their goals are 70% more likely. Something like that. I forget the exact number, but let's just say 70% more likely to achieve their goals if they write them down. So walk with me as I talk about your next steps. So you kind of have an idea as to what you want to do. You know, you thought it out. You like, I want to do this, but that's not clear enough. That's not specific enough. So your next step should be grabbing a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. I do it in pen, me personally, although I'd love to write in pencil as well. But I write my goals in pen or I type them out. It's better to write them down though. So get a piece of paper and a pen. What's up, Ali? How you doing? Um, so get a paper, pen, and write down that goal that you have in your head first. Let's start there. Just write that down. And then start getting more specific with it. So I'm gonna use an example. Say, I want to lose weight. All right. Start there. You want to lose weight? Okay. Friend said, will you marry me? Uh, I don't know who you are. I gotta see you. I gotta know you. I gotta, you know, I've been waiting on those words. Wink, wink. But let's say your goal is you want to lose weight and you write that at the top of the piece of paper. I want to lose weight. Now, that goal is not a smart goal. It's not specific. It's not measurable. It's not achievable. It's not, I'm sorry, it's not specific or measurable. It is achievable. It is relevant and it's not time bound. How do you make it smart? Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, friend, okay, you got to get out of here. Calm down with all that. Um, uh, so specific, instead of saying I want to lose weight, you say I want to lose 4 pounds. Okay, you want to lose 4 pounds. That makes it more specific. Boom. How do you measure that? 4 pounds? Hmm. It depends on how soon or how long you want to take to, yeah, bro, I'm not gay, bro. Shout out to the LGBTQ community, but no, I'm not gay. Um, why would you even ask that? I'm gonna put them in a 24-hour timeout. That's how we do that. So anyway, how do you measure 4 pounds in a month? That's the question, right? So let's go back to what are SMART goals? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So if you say, I want to lose 4 pounds, that's specific. And how long of a time? Let's say a month. That's time bound. Now you got two components. All right. Now going back to measure, how do you measure this? Um, appreciate you, Ali. I already put them in timeout. So how do you measure that? So if you want to lose 4 pounds in a month, you could say that's 1 pound a week, right? How do you lose 4 pounds? How do you lose a pound a week? Then you start writing down all the things you got to do to make it achievable and a little roadmap, a little plan. So now you have the specifics. Now you know how to measure it. You know it's achievable and you know it's time bound. Last question is it relevant to your life? They be going crazy. Um, yeah, is it relevant to your life? Meaning, does it improve your health? Does it improve your life overall? This goal that you set. And if it does, ding, 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 we got a winner for a SMART goal. So that is how you create a SMART goal. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. All right. That's the SMART goal. And that's what your next step should be. If you haven't already, all right now. If you haven't already written down your goals, um, write them down. Just see what you want to do. Don't think what you want to do. Don't just think what you want to do. Also, see what you want to do. Meaning, when you write it down, you're like, oh, okay, this is a weird bug. Oh, it's a potato bug. I haven't seen one of them in so long. Look how slow. And then this one. Anyway, that's how you set a smart goal. Ali said, and health is good for body. Yes, exactly. It's not just how you exercise. For example, I just finished running a mile. It's also about what you eat, what you drink, water, how you breathe, out the mouth. Look it up. Look it up. Don't just take my word for it. You know, how much sleep are you getting? Do you stretch? Do you work out? You know, calisthenics, push ups, squats, pull ups, dips. I try to do as much as I possibly can. Is that true? Yes, yes. Everything I'm saying. That's why I say just look it up, just to be on the safe side. I mean, I'm 41 and I've been doing all of this stuff, and my metabolic age is actually 38. So I'm almost 4 years younger than what I'm supposed to be. I'm about to be 42. So if I'm about to be 42, but my metabolic age or biological age is 38, I'm doing something to keep I'm de aging, if that makes sense. I'm doing something to keep my age actually uh, exceeding at a slower pace. All right, LB. Yes, sir. So with that, that's just what your next step should be. Set your SMART goals, write them down, make sure you can see what you want. And if you're in school, you know, it should be getting through your high school or getting through college or getting through law school or getting through your grad program or getting through your doctoral program. When you made this channel, I made this channel, woo, 2018, 2018, but I just started using it for real 2 years ago. So really, I made it in 2018, but I started 2023. Oh no, that's 3 years ago now. Dang, 3 years ago. We are approaching 500 subscribers. Just make sure you tell your friends and family about it. Um, you know, that way I can get paid from doing it if I hit those subscribers. But as always, I'm approaching the end of the rail to rail now, so I'm gonna have to end it and go home, do my workout, and then get ready for work. So as always, you know, we got to thank y'all for being here because you could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. Also, shout out the shirt. This is the Cheat Code to Manifestation t-shirt. Vision, patience, passion, focus, action, belief, gratitude, confidence, consistency. And if you want to see how we started the video off with the words of gratitude today, just rewind the video, check out those words of gratitude. That way it'll put you in the mindset of what you have rather than what you're lacking. But as always, beautiful people, until next time, peace.